Hello and welcome to the Harmony SMP. My name is Weird and Bearded, and today we're starting off in the base area. We're not going to be in the base area. We are going back to a previous project from a few months ago that I really need to actually do. So we spoke about it, but haven't done anything towards it, so hopefully we can get that done in today's episode. But I wanted to start off by freeing the villagers. So they've been in their little cages. They should be safe. They should be lit up enough. I have had some zombies, but I think they've been spawning above the villagers. I think they've been spawning on the cage. So once we got this down, we should be fine. And we can do trading again. So yeah, I'm going to get them freed, collect all the resources I need, and then I shall see you at the next location.
Hello.
Hello.
What are you doing down there?
Digging. I made this very dangerous. Don't come down. You know, I got to finish the chop off. I need to make a sample area. What are you doing here?
Well, I'm probably the first one to put this to use, I think.
I think you are.
How long has this been sitting here again?
A while.
Yeah, it's been a few months, give or take,
I
right?
think I put this up just before everybody's lives got busy.
So, a while.
Yeah. So, how can I assist?
Well, I have a small redstone job that I can do myself, but we have you, so I'm gonna abuse the fact that we have you and use you.
I mean, don't abuse me, but sure.
Wording, fine. I'll take advantage of the fact that we have you.
What's the job?
It's 4 piston feed tapes that basically change the color of a beacon beam.
Okay.
Do you want to see the location?
Yeah. That's confusing. So let's go have a look. Ah, 4 piston feed tapes for 4 piston beams. That makes more sense.
Yeah, so over here we have a button that basically is a dropper that drops an item down.
Right. I'm amazed I made that. I feel like I'm gonna put on the elytra.
Yeah.
That was a smart decision.
So that's the chute that the item drops down, and I want 4 piston tapes that change the color here. So whenever I press the button, the feed tapes turn on, and when I press it again, the feed tapes turn off, plus the beacon beams get blocked up there.
So when you turn it on, they start changing color. When you turn it off, the beacons turn off.
Yep, and hide themselves. So like a block changer up there.
Do you want it actually covered up, or is this just going to be covered up with glass and then turn the beacons off some other way? I'm guessing we don't want people falling down.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking like a block changer up here.
Yeah, but I'm saying even when the beacons are on, you don't really want people falling down there. So I'm guessing you'll have a bit of glass here. And then I think I can figure things out. I have ideas.
Okay. Cool.
I will get back to you.
Well,
as soon as I can.
you.
I got to get my thing done first, and then I'll do your thing.
Yeah, fair. Thank you. I will catch up with you later.
Bye.
Bye.
So yeah, if you couldn't tell from that last clip today, we are going to be back at the redstone shop. Because when I first built it, I did say we were going to build some sample redstone down below, and then completely forgot. So we could. I'll get rid of that later. It's still to come. It's not there yet. We have a large and weird hole dug out with lots of weird sticky up bits because I couldn't be bothered to dig out the entire thing. So it's just what I need for the actual redstone. And now you get to see me struggle to get back out. It's up there. Come on, do this first time. Close enough. But we're not going to do that quite yet, because that request from top has really piqued my interest. So we're going to jump over to the redstone testing world and see what I can come up with. See you over there. Well, the redstone that we're dealing with for Top's plan can really be broken down into 3 sections. First of all, there's the activation system. We've got the dropper going down to the hopper to turn the system on and off. Then we have a piston feed tape. Nice and simple. And then at the end, a block swapper. Again, nice and simple. Except none of these are really going to be as simple as they first appear. Except for this one. The dropper, we're going to leave it as it is. What I would like to do is have a system like this, where we're passing the signal down through a wall. Unfortunately, we don't have enough space. It's only a 1x1 column available to us. So we're going to have to stick with the dropper system. Obviously, with this one, we don't have to refill the dropper. It's much faster. So this would be a better solution. We just don't have the space for it. But let's talk about the piston feed tape, because that's really the first thing we're going to improve upon in terms of the idea. So I've spoken to Shop about this. We're no longer going for a piston feed tape, not at all. I want to get the blocks in a random order. And that's going to be fun. I have an idea of how this is going to work, so let me build up what my current idea is. Hopefully it works, and then we'll talk through it. Don't you just love it when you have an idea and it works first time? I'm going to show you what this is doing, and then we'll see it all in action. We have 12 different colours. I wanted to randomize them, so of course we have a little randomizer. I'm going with 12, I'm not going with the full range of 16. I'm ignoring white, light grey, grey and black. But we've got all of the other ones. So here we have a variety of shulker boxes, each of which has a different number of wooden shovels. This dispenser spits out a shulker box, we read the signal, then we break it, spit out another one. This separates the signal into individual lines. So currently, this line is on, which leads to this locked repeater, which, if we go through, turns on the sticky piston with some lime glass in front of it, which is why we currently have a lime beam. If we were to activate it again, another one would be spit out, and it's going to be a different one. It's definitely going to be changing every single time, just because we can't fit all 12 into the dispenser, so the latest ones trail slightly. But that means a different line's going to turn on, but it's going into a locked repeater, nothing's going to happen. So then, just afterwards, this line turns on, turning all of these sticky pistons on. These turn off the repeaters, unlocking the locked repeaters, and it can change. So I put it onto a little loop over here, and we can see it in action. So it's a different line turning on each time, and as it does so, those go up and down, all trying to all happen simultaneously, so that we don't get any crashing with the sticky pistons. And yeah, we now have a changing beacon beam with a different colour every time. I'm really happy with this. As I said, had the idea, worked perfectly. This one is a little more complicated, in that I don't have an idea of how this is going to work. So I'm going to turn this off. I'll set up a demonstration of what we want to do, and then we'll have to figure it out. Well, here is my issue with the block swapper. Obviously, it swaps blocks perfectly, but there's a lot of redstone immediately around it. And one of the states we want a glass block at the top. And then, let's be realistic. We want this to look good, so I want to be able to look down the shaft and just see dirt. I don't want to see any redstone stuff there. So, I have an idea of what I want to do. I'm just going to grab some materials from over here. So, we're going to retract some of the dirt, and then I think we're going to do a nice simple double piston extender. So we want to power that block, then that one, and then we can turn them off in the same order, which makes it nice and easy for the redstone. So I think that's going to give us most of what we need So I'm going to set up where all the sticky pistons need to be, and we'll see how we go. Okay, I've got, I think, all the pistons that I need in place. So I've just put levers on everything for now so we can figure out the timing. So let's just simulate the swap. So first of all, we need to retract this dirt so that we have a clear path. Then we need to remove the glass. So we do our 1, 2, 3. Then we activate here to get the glass out. And then 1, 2, 3. And then we do the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3. Activate the observer. 1, 2, 3. And then we can push the dirt back in. And it's good. So then next time we activate it, we just need to swap the order that those two go in. I don't think this redstone is going to be too hard to do. I'm going to do this in steps. So I'll get it so that there's just one lever activating both of these and one lever activating each of these sides and everything. We'll get this figured out. A trick I like to use when doing stuff like this, start with lots of levers so you can just do every piston individually. And when I say stuff like this, I mean complex piston machines with lots of moving parts. So yeah, start off with lots of levers and then just slowly reduce the number of them and keep testing to make sure the whole system still works. So now we've got one lever here to retract. This pushes out, activate, pull back. This pushes out, activate, pull back. And then we can push those forwards again. So what I'd like to do now is figure out the timing of this so that one of these can push forward, that activates and then retracts in the shortest time possible without it breaking. That's going to be the next thing to work on. Progress is being made. You can see we've got a lot more redstone involved in this now. Also, I have switched these two levers for buttons. So now we retract the dirt and then we need to activate this side first. And then this side. But of course, next time we do it, we'll need to activate that side first. And then that side. So, the next thing, I'm thinking I might actually use similar technology to this to switch the timing of each side, which side goes first. I have an idea. Let's see if it works. Well, this is going excellently. It looks good. It's so much faster than I was expecting. So currently we have our piece of glass looking down the shaft. We need to retract these pistons, activate this line, and then we can push those pistons back in. So what's happening here, we've simply got two different timings for each of the redstone lines. And then this block swapper is exactly the same as what's happening with these two pistons. We've got some redstone dust and a torch. So one of them retracts, and as it's retracting, the other one gets a chance to push forwards. And then it's simply a case of timing. So the timing is figured out. So if it was any faster than this, it breaks. But that's still pretty fast. So now if I can just get these pistons and that redstone line attached to the same circuit, we're golden. This is probably not going to be symmetrical anymore. I've been playing with the timings down here. I think I've got this as fast as it can go without breaking. So obviously I'm down there, I'm facing the button, I'm in camera mode at the moment. Well, that's pretty good. If these start any later or this closes any earlier, the machine breaks. So I'm going to say I'm happy with this. So the only thing left to do is to gather the materials and put all this together on the server. Let's do this. Hello?
Hello?
I heard you eating,
Hello?
but I
You
can't
probably
see
did.
you.
I'm on the roof.
Oh, you're on the roof. I was sat down waiting for my appointment with you.
Well, we can sit down here.
Sure. Hi.
Hi.
So, you wanted redstone stuff done.
I wanted redstone stuff done.
I have done the redstone stuff, but it is slightly different to what you asked for.
Okay.
For those watching, we have discussed these changes. I'm hopefully not bringing anything too surprising. I will say there is a slight issue. It doesn't work all of the time, but that's something more for you to deal with. So shall I show you what that issue is first? Because I don't know how you want to deal with it.
Sure, go for it.
Okay, so if we just head down here, you got this nice and open, but it means that sometimes when it throws it out, it lands on the edge instead of going down to the bottom.
Yeah, I'm planning on just blocking this off.
Yeah, I didn't know if you wanted to do a glass column or anything like that. I thought I'd leave that up to you, as that's more an aesthetic thing.
Is this the issue?
That's the issue. So seriously, when I tested it, the third time I pressed the button, it didn't work, and that was why.
Fair.
Oh, the
Okay.
sun's coming up.
Yay.
Would you like to do the honors?
Press the button.
Yeah, press the button. It's all working.
I'm pressing the button.
This is where it doesn't work. Oh, no, the glass has
Oh,
appeared.
there it goes.
So you wanted a piston feed tape at the bottom. We do not have
Yep.
that. Instead, I've got a block randomizer, so they're each going to be a different random color each time.
Ah, okay, that works. That works. Yeah, this is good. I like this.
Also, you had quite a large shaft dug beneath the opening. I don't know if you wanted that, but I thought it looked a bit neater with just a thin tunnel. So you'll notice,
Oh, yeah.
obviously we have block poppers here. You cannot see the block poppers. If you want, I can go and
That
activate it
is
so you
neat.
can see the block swap up close.
Please do.
It is swift.
That is neat. I like that.
So also the only entrance you had down to the basement area was either through the shaft, which obviously is closed off now, or down the
Yep.
dropper, which is also closed off now because the hopper has to be right at the entrance. There's redstone in the way.
Mhm.
So there is a new entrance. You might want to make a better one.
Okay.
This
to know.
place has had to be removed to fit the redstone in. So then you
Yeah,
can drop down here.
that's an easy fix.
And then you
Convenient and lovely.
properly get out.
Oh, I love this. Okay.
So hopefully you won't be activating this so much that you'll need to refill the dropper, but if you do, it all goes down into here.
Yeah, I'm imagining if the dropper is full,
I did fill
won't
up
be
the
running
dropper.
out soon.
Yeah, I did fill up the dropper. So you've got, what, 576? Yeah, 576 users.
I better get an award if I
570.
do use all of those.
Yeah, 570 users because there are already 6 sticks in there.
Okay, also, I love how complicated this looks.
I mean, do
Even though it's probably not
you
complicated.
want to know how it all works?
I won't bore my viewers, but I do want to know.
Okay, I'll tell you about it in a minute. Are you happy with this? Are there any changes you would like me to make?
Oh, no, I'm definitely happy with this.
Good.
Now, I'm gonna be fully honest with you. I don't remember how your redstone service works. What's the payment for this?
The payment it is a free service, but I accept donations.
What would you like?
I do not mind. That is the whole point of a donation.
Do you have something that you need?
I mean, recently I needed a glowing sack, but then I found it.
Okay. Let me just try and find a way out. It's
I mean,
probably there.
you know me. I'm pretty good for stuff.
Okay. Let me see what I even have. I don't have much, but I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, you might want to build a better way down there in case you need to go down for maintenance. Oh yeah, if your viewers do want the boring bit of seeing how it all works, go check out my video.
Yeah, please do. Go and check out Web's video. Do it. Do I have anything of interest?
I mean, we could always do a favour IOU thing.
We could, but I don't want to do that.
Wimp.
You know what? Fine. Where do I have? Do I have paper? I should have. There we go. If I can type, I owe you. There we go. There. Use it well.
I will. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, pleasure doing business with you. Bye.
Yep. Bye.
We're not going to have time to get this bit done today. Really, we've run out of time in the episode. But one thing to say, an important thing, an announcement. Tomorrow is my birthday, the day after this video comes out. So we're going to be doing a special live stream. We'll get people onto the server. We're going to chill out. We're going to have a special guest joining us, somebody from the previous server. So please do join us for that. But in the meantime, if you like the video, please leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. My name is Weird and Bearded, and I will see you all next time.